Hello, everyone, and welcome to the next episode, episode 6. And we've kickstarted our season with some very good wins indeed. Um, let's just take you into the schedule and we'll go there straight away. So, 1-0 against Bournemouth in the opening game. Very tough game. Very tough game. It was quite even, but we managed to sneak the 1-0 win at home, so that was good. We went into the Everton game next, and unfortunately, it was an absolute disaster. I might as well show you this because this is ridiculous. So, Everton scored first. Fair enough. We got an equaliser back very quickly. Well, not very quickly, but fairly quickly. As you can see, like Sigurdsson, half an hour later, not very quickly at all. Rondon, he got the equaliser. Straight after that, just before the half, they got a goal. But not because they earned it. Not because they earned either one, really. But because our new left-back, Martella, decided, yes, I'm going to just absolutely take you out in the box. And then the second goal for Mutu, he decided to pass to him. Right. So let's have a look at some of the highlights. So we'll have a look at the goals only, pretty much, because it's all you need to see. But wow, it was a disaster. But I've got to show you guys. But you know, we expected it to be tough. It's only going to show the penalty, which is a shame. But we got a goal back just before our time, thinking, yep, this is good stuff. Great goal, happy days, good ball. Campos, very nice player, good explosive player. Glad we signed him. All right, then. Oh, look at that pass. Look at that pass by Martella right there. That was fantastic, right? That was just absolutely fantastic. Let's take it back. Let's take it back and watch this. Watch Martella's beautiful pass. Right, let's move it forward a little bit. Just watch how poor he played. Oh, look at that. What an assist. And then after that, it was pretty much game over for them. They scored not long after the half. And yeah, it was difficult to catch up at that point. So, bit of a shame. But you know what? We moved to the Premier League. We expected it to be tough. It's just the way things happen. Lost to Millwall in the cup in the very next game. Not too bothered per se, but it was a bit of a shit performance, if I'm honest. Then we got an absolute thumping 6-2 victory against Swansea, which is incredible. And then I was in dreamland against Man United because we were 2-0 up, and I was thinking, no way. 2-0 up at Old Trafford, newly promoted Coventry. I was just on stream, just absolutely in dreamland. I was like thinking, oh my god, what is going on? Look, 2 goals in literally a minute or two. I was just wow. But then they scored 2 goals before half time, so it made it 2-2 at half time. And then they got a goal after the first half, which is a little bit annoying. But I wasn't expecting anything else. It's Man United. At the end of the day, I'm Coventry. They should be winning this a lot more comfortably. The fact that we've even scored a goal, let alone 2, is incredible. However, we did get an equaliser, but we'll show you the goals. So, yep, that's it. I was jumping up and down the stream like, yes, get in there. And then the next one went in like literally straight after, and I just couldn't believe it. I was like, no. And Rondon, which we will have a look in his stats at the moment, has had an absolutely top start to this season. That was a great goal by Isco, even though he's injured. Great goal. And then that was just like fumbled in somehow. It signed Gelson Martins as well, which is interesting. And yep, that's it. And then I managed to get this late equaliser, a bit jammy, a bit fumbled in again, but yeah. That was unbelievable. And then we've won the last 2 games in a row since then. So against West Brom, which we've never had much luck against, as you might have known from past videos and what have you, or past streams, we've always seemed to lose to West Brom. Brighton, 2-0. And now we've got a very tough run indeed. Manchester City and Arsenal. And even though I said I can't see us getting points against Man United, I really can't see us getting points against either of those 2 teams. Because they've both started the season off fairly well, I believe. Yeah, Man City. Well, they are below me technically. Arsenal just below me, but yeah, they've started much better than Man United have. So then I think there's opportunity to pick up points in the next 3 after that. I think we're going to lose to Liverpool, Chelsea. I like how we've got like these good teams all like grouped together: Man City, then Arsenal, then Liverpool, then Chelsea, straight after each other. Madness. But yeah, it's we're going to try and get this season done. This is going to be the last season, I think, on FM18 before FM19 comes out. So we're going to try and get this done. We're going to try and end on a very positive note. Hopefully, I don't know if we're very lucky mid-table. You know, if we're extremely lucky, maybe at a big push Europa, but we'll try. We'll do our best. We'll do whatever we can to get as many points as we can. But we've given ourselves the best chance by starting off so strongly. So yeah, I think we're looking very good there. Number 2 at the moment, but I don't think we're going to stay there. It's just a bit of a fairy tale dream at the moment. We're just started off the season very well, and that's how it goes. See, look, there he goes, Rondon, 7 goals. So if we go have a look at the stats, I go to player. He's now currently leading, beating Eden Hazard with 7 goals, just by 1 goal. Not by 7 goals, sorry. He has 7 goals. He's beating him by 1 goal. So yeah, it's looking good, looking very good, in fact. So I'm quite pleased with how it started off, and we'll just keep kicking on from there. We'll see where we get up to. But it's been a good start to the season, and I'm really happy about that. If we dive into the squad, I'm not really sure if we've been through a lot of the transfers or not, so we'll go through them again anyway, just in case. But what we did is we got in fact, we'll show you this properly. We go to transfers and we go to transfer history. So these are the players that we got. We might as well start at the top. So we got Varanges. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name, but we got him in. He actually took a bit of getting in because we tried to get him at the start of the transfer window, and we near enough got him sort of nearer the end. So eventually, a lot of negotiating, we finally got him in. Exceptional player, absolutely brilliant player. Probably one of the best centre backs I've had for Coventry in this last week and this save. Very good player. Started off the season pretty well, decent stats. Very happy. Moving on to the next one, which is not him. It is Grujic from Liverpool. Marko Grujic. Again, don't know if that's how you pronounce his name, but we'll just go with it. Fantastic little signing. Started off the season exceptionally well. Good rating, 748. Only got 1 goal. No assists as of yet, but he does play a lot of key passes, so fingers crossed that will continue. And he'll become a big part of our season ahead. Then we've got Ethan Horvath. We got him in for 4.6 million. So the most we spent is only 4.9. Now, the reason we actually have been able to spend millions this time around is, I'm not sure if I explained again in the last video, but we'll do it again anyway now, is that we got new owners midway through last season. They've invested in new training facilities. They've invested in purchasing the stadium because Coventry rent their stadium in real life. But as of this game, they now own it. Because of our promotion to the Premier League, they gave us 27 million. Now, I managed to negotiate a little bit higher with my contract because I signed a new deal. So I got a little bit higher, not very much, only about 30, something along those lines. So yeah, this is the maximum we spent. We spent a maximum of 20 mil. And we brought in some very good players, I think. Some of them took a bit of negotiating. Gary Cahill was the first signing we made. I saw him, his contract running out, and I thought, you know what, we need some Premier League experience. Even if he's a bit older, we need that experience at the back. Keep the line solid. So we got him in for nothing. Well, near enough nothing. We paid Chelsea a little bit of money for him instead of wait. We could have waited for his contract to run down, but I wanted him now. I wanted to confirm that signing now. I was excited to get him in. Yeah, so I was sorry about that. I was excited to get him in. So yeah, we got him in. So great player, great signing. But we'll keep going down the list anyway. So the next one here is Bruno Martella, who had that absolutely awful game against Everton. But so far, for the most part, he's done pretty well. And we have to take into account not only are we promoted to the Premier League, but all these players have got to gel together. They've got to, you know, there's like 10, 11 players here. So there's a lot of players. So yeah, Martella's next. I think he's much better left back than we have. So I was excited to get him in. There were a couple better ones out there that would have joined Coventry, but they would have cost a lot more money. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with this guy. He's decent pace. He's got very good tackling and marking, so his positioning is pretty good. His anticipation is very good. Lacks a bit of concentration, as you can see from there and from that Everton game. But yeah, but he's a lot better than what we had. So that's all that matters to me. Ricardo Campos. Now, in theory, we got him for free, but we had to pay 1.4 million in compensation costs, and it's just added to the transfer fee. We had him on loan last season, but we decided to get him in permanently because his contract was running down. But like I said, we had to pay some compensation. So exceptional player, arrows going up in the right direction everywhere. Just fantastic for a 19-year-old player. I'm super excited by this player. He's exceptional, and it was a member on stream, a viewer on stream, who recommended him to me, and I will be signing him in FM19 if he's this good, because I love him. Campos has been an absolute joy to play with so far in this save. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. Moving on anyway to the next one, we've got another centre back in Shredran Babic. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce his name. I'm not very good at this. Pretty decent, nothing amazing, but he's solid. A solid centre back. We got him on a rotation contract. But yeah, that was it. We just needed some centre backs that were better than what we had, and this is one of them. And then we're moving on. Obviously, you know about Gary Cahill already, which is probably the best centre back signing we could have ever made. We'll skip over James Wilson for the second. We then got Connor Robertson. Roberts on a free as well, mainly as a backup to Grimmer. But he's not done too bad in the couple of games he's played. He hasn't played in a league game yet, but he did play in the cup, and he was very, very good in it. So he's just a backup to Grimmer. We don't really have any decent right backs, and we got him in for fairly cheap. Well, for free actually. So very good player. And then we got in Solomon Rondon, which is another exceptional signing, I think, for Coventry City, for free. When the transfer window first opened, we initially approached him and he wanted like 70 odd thousand in wages. But I just monitored his situation, made sure like if anyone else came in, then I would go in again if I couldn't find another striker. But towards the end of the transfer market, essentially what happened is no one bid for him. Well, no one tried to approach to sign him. So I went in again, and because of that, his wages demands went from like 70 odd thousand to about 20. So yeah, I couldn't be more happier with that signing, and he has started the season off absolutely fantastically well. 7 goals in 6 appearances, and 1 assist and a couple of player matches. So exceptional signing, exceptional player so far for me. I'm really happy. And then we managed to get Michael Heffley from Huddersfield for free as well. So we've done really well to get these free signings in, and contracts running low. Another exceptional centre back, really. A little bit slow, admittedly, but he's got the experience, he's got the bravery, he's got the determination, his leadership, and so on. His composure is very good, his concentration is pretty good. Exceptional header of the ball, exceptional jumping reach. Nothing's going to get past him in the air. So absolutely fantastic. And because we play with 3 centre backs, he'll fit in perfectly anyway, regardless of his pace. And then if we go back to James Wilson, we kind of got him afterwards, because what happened was we attempted to sign another striker because we have got a little bit of funds left over. I tried to do a one striker with installments. However, they didn't accept Watford. Now, what I tried to do is show you who he is. We'll go into Watford now, and I'll show you exactly who we tried to get in. I'd probably try and make a move in January. We tried to get this guy in. Venezuelan, absolutely fantastic, very pacey, exceptional talent, good flair, very good work rate. First touch is fantastic. His dribbling is great. His finishing and composure are good. So I was really excited to get this guy in. I tried to sell some players to make the funds, but nothing was really happening. So on deadline day, I tried to get him in with installments. And unfortunately, we couldn't get him in. We couldn't get him in. It's just they wouldn't really accept. And I think they did in the end, but then the wage demands were too high for what I offered, and it was just getting too complicated. So in the end, I just pulled out of the deal. And then I did try to get another Watford striker as a quick win, because I thought I need another striker. I want another striker. We need to have at least 6 strikers because we play 3 up top. So we need some good rotation options. So I tried to go in for Andre Gray, who unfortunately went to Huddersfield instead of me. But we tried to get him in. He was only going to be cost about 4.3 altogether. He hasn't actually started the season off great, so maybe we dodged a bullet. I don't know. But we couldn't get him either. So I just thought, you know what, we're going to have to just go into the next season as it is. And somehow James Wilson popped up, and I thought, oh my God, I remember him. I remember him like being free. So we got James Wilson in, basically, on a free. Couple of games into the season. He's not fantastic, don't get me wrong. It's nothing. He's not great. He's not going to play every game. He's pacey. He's got very good finishing and composure. His first touch is good. So it's all that I need. Throw him on at the end of a game if someone's like, a little bit unfit at the back, or it's, the opposition team is very, very tired. We just throw him on towards the end, but pump the balls into the box and aim for him, essentially. Or get the balls in behind the defense, and he's got the pace to get onto them, kind of thing. So yeah, that's what we got. We got him in for free at the end of the day. His value's gone up to 12, so his potential resale would be good. Not that we're going to be able to do that because this is the last save and last league campaign that I'm going to do on stream until FM18 beta. But yeah, I can't complain. We've had a very good start to the season, and I think we've got a very good squad. I mean, even Clark Harris, he's been with us for a while, or since the beginning. Good striker. We kept these guys on loan again just for some extra extra depth. Um, so I'm really happy with our strikers. We've got some very good strikers now. Very good midfielders. I think this guy we got him in for nothing like last season. I think it was absolutely brilliant little player. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Some of the frees that we've got. It's actually exciting. So I can't wait for FM19 to try and do all this again. I was going to do Coventry City in FM19, but I'm kind of debating with myself whether I really want to now. I'm kind of like, actually, you know what? I've done really well with Coventry and FM18 in this week that we've been doing this. I'm now tempted to move away from that and go to a completely different league, a completely different team, and maybe something I've never done before, like the Brazilian league, or something like that. Something random, but very, something good. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll let the viewers decide. I don't know, but we'll take a vote and maybe we'll let them decide. I don't particularly want to take a top team, but if they vote for someone like Chelsea or whatever, then I'll do it. But yeah, we'll just see. We'll see what the viewers want. But that's about it really for this episode. So just going through like our transfers, going through where we are in the league as we always do. Just quick highlights. Showed you a couple of games and goals just to kind of show you the mess that is Martella in our left back position. I think we've done very well so far in this Premier League season. I mean, we've got a very tough few games coming up now, so be sure to check that out on stream. And as always, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. And as I say, if you like what you see and you want to see some more and you want to watch it live, down below will be the Twitch. Give us a follow on Twitter, and please join the Discord. And yeah, that's about it for this episode. So thank you very much, guys, and I will catch you another time. Goodbye.